way too quiet. So I want to do a muffler delete, just a muffler delete. That's my first thing. And my next thing I want to be able to do. All right, y'all, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So there's a major issue going on with my 2014 Dodge Ram. So ain't nothing too crazy. Don't think, because I said major issue, don't think it's something crazy, but I want to be able to tell you guys. So I've been owning this truck for about, I say, almost a year now. Like 7-8 months and stuff, almost a year. So as you guys know, if you have a 5.7, or matter of fact, if you got a V8, anything that's V8, and you know for a fact the struggle of you, especially if you're a car guy or a truck guy, whatever, you know for a fact when you drive something that's a V8, you cannot have it, stock exhaust for too long, because I don't know, this is the issue I'm experiencing right now. This truck is just way too quiet. Like, it looks good, but done anything really, like, I haven't took the time to really do any kind of crazy mods yet, because obviously, number one, I gotta be able to save some money first. So, but you guys do know this thing is very, very clean. But my biggest issue I'm having right now with it is the fact that I drive this thing every day. It's my daily driver. It's a major issue. It's just way too quiet for me. Like, I'm gonna do a little exhaust startup for you guys. Like, boy, got some fresh tires on there too. It's just way too quiet, and I can't, like, especially if you know for a fact, like, you drive anything with any kind of vehicle, if it's a V8, you know for a fact you drive them. And once, like, I say probably maybe like couple days, you start, mine, I've been noticing it for a long time, but I just been ignoring the fact. But I'm like, okay, I'm fed up with it now. I got to really do some kind of exhaust work to this thing. So I need you guys definitely to brace with me, man. Like, this thing is just way too effing quiet. Like, I got dual exhaust on here. Right now, the first mod I'm planning on doing with the exhaust, because I want to do the whole 9 yard. I don't want to just do mufflers and stuff like that. But I'm going to start off doing, because I know for a fact when it comes to doing like exhaust work on these trucks or whatever car you have, we all know for a fact it could be very, very pricey. So, and you want to be able to do it right. You just don't want to do any kind of, muffler and stuff like that. But the first thing I'm planning on doing with this truck right now, it's like a sound test for me, obviously, just to be able to get out that quiet zone, because it's way too quiet. So I want to do a muffler delete, just a muffler delete. That's my first thing. And my next thing I want to be able to do is definitely to get some long tube headers. Obviously, I want to do some Cook's long tube headers. And then after that, I want to do a full catback exhaust, which is, I really don't have anything specific yet. I say probably AWE catback exhaust, but this thing, I had enough. I've been driving it for 7 to 8 months. If you know you're a real car guy or a truck guy, and you know for a fact that we do not keep anything stock for that long. I just went past the line with it. I went overboard with it, like going the whole 7-8 months without doing any kind of exhaust work. Or I did little things here and there, but I haven't really touched the exhaust. So I'm gonna show you guys right now, do a little sound clip and show you how quiet this truck is for a V8 and a dual exhaust. Can't be having that. And another thing too, I want to get rid of those silver tip. I don't know. I don't feel. I'm really not feeling it. I'd rather do like black tips on here. But I'm gonna show you guys right now. Do a little startup test. So y'all see for yourself, this thing is just way too quiet, man. I am not feeling it. Like, I don't even feel like I'm driving a truck sometimes, man. Like, especially for the fact that it has a 5.7 Hemi. We all know for a fact when you do just, I know for a fact when I do just the mufflers on here, it's gonna give it that sound, but it's not really that sound that I want yet. But it's gonna give it a nice, good, deep tone sound. But I'm gonna give you guys a nice walk around. Got some new fresh tires on here. It does look good. Show you guys the front side. Like, no lie, man, I'm gonna be honest, like, these 2014 Rams, like, they definitely look like real aggressive on the front end. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they look so good. Like, the front, I'll take this any day over the 2024 or newer or 2025, whatever you want to call it. But I'll take this any day, like this front end right here. But yeah, guys, sucks to say, man, I had this truck for this long, and this is a major issue that I have been. This is like the, whatever you want to say. What's the I forgot what's the word that they said, like the elephant in the room or something like that. I've been wanting to address, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like whenever I'm driving any kind of car without no, like, even if it's something that has performance and stuff like that, without no kind of real exhaust work done to it, I just don't have like that. Like, you just don't get that love that you need from driving a car or a truck, whatever, you know. Like, I feel like once you add like the exhaust to like that car, it make you fall in love with it a lot more, if you know what I mean. But I just feel like when you have something that has, you know, especially a V8, and well, I just feel like, man, this truck definitely been missing something, man. Like, definitely been missing something for quite some time, and I had to address it. So I'm gonna definitely, the first thing, when you doing any kind of muffler work, this and that, or I mean any kind of exhaust work to your car or truck, you want to be able to do it right. When I mean do it right, I'm talking like, you don't want to go like the cheap route and try to just do some Flow Masters or like some kind of muffler and stuff like that, add a muffler on it and call it a day, and say you got some kind of exhaust work done to it. For me, honestly, I feel like that's not really like, that's not like real exhaust work. Like, I'm talking like, if you're a car guy or a truck guy, whatever, and you know you got to do the whole 9 yards when you have any kind of car and you want performance, like you like have performance on it, and you trying to get that full maximum potential out of that car or truck, you got to do headers, you got to do exhaust. Like, I'm talking full catback exhaust, like the whole 9 yards. You got to be able to do that if you really want that sound. Like, you could do like a full like catback exhaust system. Like, I feel like the car gonna sound good, a lot better, but once you add that long tube header to it, like, that is gonna sound a lot more like aggressive, like way aggressive. But then later on down the line, I want to definitely add some camshaft to this truck to be able to have, like, I'm trying to have this thing sounding real mean. I'm talking like real aggressive, dog. Like I'm talking like that. Like, that's what I need, because I cannot be driving any kind of car, especially a V8. I just don't feel right. I feel like I don't really have that, you know, that connection with that car and stuff like that. But this is what, like, my truck been missing for quite some time, and I have been working a lot. So your boy been working a lot, trying to get my pennies up, or dollar sign up, whatever you want to call it. But trying to get that up so I can be able to, you know, spend more money on my baby. But when you want to, this to any car guy out there, man, if you want to, like, when it comes to you doing any kind of modification on any kind of car, you cannot cheap out on it. You can't go the cheap route. Like, yeah, it's just expensive, but that's what comes with, you know, you having a good, nice car, or, you know, fast car or whatever and stuff like that. Like, that's what comes with it. But you got to understand, like, you got to pay to play, man. Like, if you want the best things on you, you got to be willing to spend the money. So I'm not saying, oh, you should be spending all this amount of money, but I'm just telling you that there's always quality over quantity. I can't even talk, but man, I had to hurry up quick and record this video because it sucks, because I'm in Pennsylvania and daylight saving just started a couple of days ago. Effing 5 o'clock right now, and it's like starting to get dark. Like, there's one thing I hate about winter. Like, I don't really be feeling the winter is because I feel like most of the time, like, your day, you get off work, you hit 5 o'clock and make you feel like it's super late, because obviously it's dark outside, but it's not really that late. It's actually 5, it just turned 5, and it's starting to get dark. But enough of that. But this truck definitely gonna be rowdy. Like, I'm talking like extremely rowdy. Like, the stuff I have planned for this truck. If you guys know, I don't know if you guys ever, if you're a Mopar guy, I'm pretty sure if you're a Mopar guy, this is not the only Ram channel you watch, but there's a guy channel out there I watch. His name is Incredible Hemi. Pretty much like the same thoughts I had in my head, or, same build list I had in my head. Literally the same thing. The only thing I say I probably change up about that is like, this more so would be like a street truck than a drag truck is. I think he's like fully dragged now, I believe so. But his name is Incredible Hemi on YouTube, and I've been watching his page for a while. He actually from New Jersey. He's not that far away from me, but it's kind of cool to see we both got the same truck, the same year, same spec, pretty much everything. And he has the same mods that I would want to put on my truck. The only things I'll change is, like I said, this will not be a drag truck. Every now and then, yeah, but the wheels and tire setup. But the same thing I'm planning on doing with this truck, which gonna happen very, very soon. That's why I need you guys to definitely subscribe to the channel. Make sure you stay tuned, man. Great things takes time, so definitely subscribe, support the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.